This is Cornel West speaking the other day in front of a large crowd, and he's speaking with energy, he's speaking with anger. And I would imagine there are some people out there, and in fact, it sunk Howard Dean's campaign all those years ago. But many people may not even remember that. Howard Dean, although he is a neoliberal, bag of shit nowadays, but then, and maybe then too, but then he was kind of the most left wing of the Democrats, which doesn't say much. And he was doing very well. It looked like he was going to win. He was kind of, people were touting him a little bit closer to Bernie before Bernie ran, but Bernie was more left wing of him in many ways. But Howard Dean was brought down. His entire campaign was collapsed by one audio recording of him during a campaign. And he's speaking and he's screaming and he yells, "We're going to do it." And here's the thing. In the actual audio in the room, when it's not just his mic, it sounds perfectly normal. Because when you are I've spoken in front of thousands of people. I've spoken at Occupy without a microphone in front of thousands of people. You are screaming so hard to try and get the message out if you care about what you're talking about. And that is what Cornel West is doing here. Now, I know some people might find the energy that Cornel West has in this clip off-putting, but I think I find it invigorating. This is what someone, if you care about this shit, if you care about a genocide going down right now, then should you not be angry? Should you not be screaming? Should you not be furious? So I think, and Claudia, by the way, has had that same energy at some of the protests she's been at. Anyway, so I just want to explain that that's clearly why Cornel West is animated in this clip. And I want you to hear what he's saying about the Palestinian struggle right now.
Years have been terrorized, traumatized, and hated, and we dish out love warriors and freedom fighters every generation, which means that we stand in solidarity with anybody who's occupied, anybody who's subjugated, anybody who's exploited, and that's why we focus on Gaza at this moment, because a genocidal attack is taking place.
Yeah.
10,000 dead and 4,000 precious children. And don't let anybody tell you that because you love Palestinians and Palestinian babies, that you hate somebody else. It just doesn't follow what our brothers and sisters. We don't hate Jewish brothers. We don't hate Jewish sisters. We don't hate Jewish siblings. We hate a vicious Israeli occupation. We loathe and we hate a vicious siege against Gaza. And the least we can do at this moment of overwhelming barbarity is have a ceasefire. And yet you got these cowards in Washington, D.C. talking about a humanitarian pause. Please get off the crack pipe. Wake up. See the humanity of precious Palestinian brothers and sisters. And the American empire has the nerve in this building to veto a humanitarian pause with our precious Palestinian brothers and sisters being bombed. What kind of country are we? What kind of people are we? And we send a message to Palestinian brothers and sisters and siblings in Gaza: you are not forgotten. We see you. We focus on you. We give attention to you. And it doesn't mean that we're not concerned with our indigenous brothers and sisters here. It doesn't. Yeah.
So there you go, Cornel West, speaking it as well as he always does.